morning!
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, world.
We're here.
We're here.
Are you ready for us?
Are we ready for us? Hi, I am Patti Negri, and this is my dear friend Merle Singer.
Hello.
And this is Monday Morning with Merle and Patti, where we talk all things relationships. This week we're going to talk about love in the Me Too with quotes age and focusing on rejection. Rejecting someone, being rejected, etc., etc., etc.
Hi, Lynn. Yes, I was thinking about rejection and the problem it has in the Me Too generation is that, but there are people that have, what should we do?
I was just having you look.
Oh. I'm visually impaired. I don't know how to look in front of me. So, in the Me Too generation, it's difficult because people, it's very natural for some people to say, look, you know, I'm not really quite, you're nice as a friend, but I'm really not interested. And how many stories have you heard about? Have you read novels about where she said no, 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 he said yes, 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 and they lived happily ever after? So how do you distinguish that from stalking? I know, whoever heard 20, 30 years ago, you never heard about stalking. Now, and I'm not saying that stalking isn't a real thing. I believe it. But how do you distinguish the guy that's really interested from the guy that's a little off center, that you don't want following you around? And how does a guy figure out, look, you know, when she knows me, she'll love me? To realizing, hey, it's good to be persistent. Persistent means keep looking for someone till you find someone that loves you, instead of keep bugging someone until you think they will love you.
Never works.
No, but it does sometimes. That's what makes it so hard. It's like dieting. You can't just not eat. You have to moderate, figure out when this is good to eat, when it's not good to eat. So we have a visiting cat.
I'm watching a cat go by.
That's Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
I can't tell Nathan because I want to go out and feed him.
He's having a little drink right now.
Yes, okay, good.
Vodka martini.
I want to say this is how professional we are.
Yeah.
Not that I can't just look ahead of me.
I was trying to be so discreet, going, look at what?
Amanda.
It's Monday. Remember.
So the difference is really being aware of, I don't know what the heck you have to be aware of. You have to be aware that maybe she's not right for you. Maybe he's not right for you. Maybe when she says, I think we should have a trial separation and you've only dated twice anyway, that maybe you should listen. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. And again, it is weird because in olden days, are they just playing coy or playing hard to get, which people do. But maybe this isn't the age to do that anymore because of everything going on. Communication, kind of grown-up communication, is a little more important than maybe it used to be. It's not the innocent age it used to be, if it ever was. So, yeah, I think no means no. And whether it does, and if no means no, and they say no and walk away, and you really meant for it to mean yes, then you're going to have to change it to a yes. And that's, to me, is obvious. And what she said, be aware of what? Just be aware. Just be aware. Energy is going to speak louder than words. Energy is going to speak louder than even actions at times. And you don't have to be a psychic. You don't have to be a medium. We all feel energy. We all sense it. So start trusting that gut feeling of yours. But what about if we turn it around, Merle? Like, how do you
tell the person?
Tell the person, without, you're a great guy, but no.
What if you lose attraction to the person you're with and your heart likes someone else?
Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Julie. That's probably one of the better dealing with things we could even talk about.
Well, I think it depends on whether you're married to the person that you're losing attraction for. I think it depends on the amount of commitment you have to the current person. I think that sometimes being attracted to somebody else is a way of saying you're not communicating with the person you're communicating with. Communication is really important, regardless of what. If you don't learn to communicate with your current person and figure out what it is that caused you to lose attraction, then that same thing can happen to you with the next person.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to relationships, it's probably good to keep them separate so that the person you're attracted to will be there, if that's the right person for you, after you've dealt with your current one.
Right. Don't leave one because you're attracted to the other. Leave one because you're not happy in that relationship, and if the other one's still there. I agree with everything she said, except that not necessarily married or not married. I do think that is a commitment that we make. Okay. But in modern days, if you're in a committed, monogamous relationship, whether married or not, that's the time, whether you have the ring or not. Do you want to start turning it into a cheaty, clandestine thing? And yes, millions of people do. But is that what you want? Because remember, you do something, they get to do it too. You're creating, in my metaphysical world, the world you deal with is the world you live in. And like, you curse somebody, they can curse you. You cheat on somebody, they're going to get the energy and cheat on you. And if that's not what you want, that's when the communication comes in, like, ooh, Bob, I don't know, we're not doing so well right now. Let's talk about what that is. So it works or it doesn't work. You talk to Bob, but keep Fred on hold. Or if it goes wild and you're with Fred, be in integrity. I mean, that's the best thing. Honesty and integrity to me is the best thing in relationships.
Just want to be happy. Excellent, Julie. That's the key. In my 5 steps to transform your relationship experience, it's all about just want to be happy. So the first thing that you do is put both of those people on the shelf and work at yourself. Do the things that make you happy. And then when you're in a happy place because you switch jobs, because you moved to a different town, because you got active in this charity, whatever it is for you, it's different for everybody. So you got to the point where you made yourself happy. Then, let me take a look at this relationship again. The one you're in. And when I said married, I meant not somebody that she was dating for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I meant a serious relationship. And Darlene says you have to be honest and look at what you are bringing to the relationship.
Yes. And that's what she's saying too. Are you bringing an unhappy you? No one else really is going to make you happy. Only you can make you happy. That's been proven over and over again by psychology, by energy, and everything in there. If you're happy, guess what? They're going to be more happy, even the relationship you're in. And if that's still not working, then you move on. But no one else but you is going to make you happy.
That's what happened to me in like year 20. I'm married to my husband, and it's now 50 years. Oh my God. And,
51.
Oh yeah. Oh right. It's 50.
Happy anniversary.
Yay. And but in year 20, whatever, it wasn't working, and what I ended up doing was saying, hey, I don't know what this is going to happen with this marriage. I just can't be bothered right now because I'm instant. I have to instantly work at making myself happy. And what I realized was I had always put other people in front of me. I never really thought about, oh, me, let's make me happy. It seemed so selfish. But by gosh, it worked. 51 years, yes. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you about. It worked. I worked at making myself happy. I made myself happy. And what happened? I would come home from work and I'd say, hi, honey. I forgot I was mad at him because I was happy. And so then he responded to this different person, this happy Merle, rather than this nasty Merle. I'm really not nice when I'm not happy. That's why I work really hard at being happy. So it changed the environment that the two of us were in, and it rekindled our relationship. But it wasn't him. It's something I did by myself. He had nothing to do with. I made myself happy. Then I was able to bring happiness to the relationship. That's what worked.
Amen.
Amen.
And you're welcome, Julie. Yes. So look at the what you're missing in the other one, and maybe that's what you need to discuss and talk about. And is it get backable? Because if you just believe, 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen again. The same thing. The common denominator why we always pick the wrong person. We haven't figured out our lesson. It's always us. It's worthy.
Yes. So rather than have serial relationships, have constant vigil at making yourself happy. And then everybody will want you anyway.
Yes. It's true. You glow, you glisten. It's crazy. That's a lesson for everybody. All those people who give everything to everybody. It's not the rejection moment, but people who give to their husband and give to their kids and give to their job and they don't give to themselves. You got to go fill up your gas tank, kids.
Yes.
Fill up your own gas tank. You'll still be there for everybody else.
You can't give water from an empty well.
Amen. Again, I've said that twice. I'm not even religious.
You don't realize. So I think we've talked about all the important things about rejecting and being rejected.
Oh yeah, one thing about being rejected again is don't make it about you. If something doesn't work out, okay, you've had that second date or that 2 years and it's like, wow, it's not working. Don't beat yourself up. It's not you just, oh yeah, Julie made us think about it. You don't make it all how bad you were. Maybe it was you and there's things to think about, but
if it was you, you made mistakes. Yeah. That's all. And and sometimes you can correct the mistake in this relationship. Sometimes you can't. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you just move forward. The trick is to learn your lesson, to not take what other people think personally, but to focus on you. That's where you want to be personal. When it's you thinking about you, what's going to make you happy, and how you can be your best person so that you feel all by yourself without anybody else around. If you feel good about the space you have in this world, then everything else is going to work out.
That's how the universe works. So thank you for joining us. Do you remember what we're talking about next week, Merle? You had a really good subject. Trust.
Yes. People too much too soon. They trust without, I just met him. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's very nice. And too little too late. I think trust is something that you have to give 100%, but you have to vet them slowly. And then when you vet a person and know that they are trustworthy, then you give them 100%. Because just like what you said before about the universe, what you give is what you get. And if you want 100% trust back, you have to give 100. And I have seen it in couples. It's so interesting. Oh, he doesn't trust me. And I looked in his and I looked on his phone, and well, you don't trust him.
Exactly. It's crazy. Yeah. I know people, who put little GPS units on their husband or boyfriend or girlfriend's car. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
People, we're funny creatures. But join us on Facebook Live.
Well,
I'm Patti Negri, or you cannot friend me at Patti Negri. You can follow me at Patti Negri, and you can like me at Patti Negri Psychic Medium. Also Twitter, Patti Negri, Instagram, Patti Negri. PattiNegri.com is where you can bring it all together, including my YouTube page. Please sign up for my monthly newsletter, because it's all sorts of fun, easy, magical things to add to your life. And Merle.
Oh my gosh, you do it so well. So I'm Merle M. Singer, Relationship Miracle Worker. Find me at relationshipmiracleworker.com. I'm on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram and YouTube /Merle M. Singer. You can find these whatever these are, these little videos that we do. This is our podcast. This is it.
And
and my book.
Your book, and then our event in Texas.
Oh yes.
So talk about your book.
Okay, Cracking the Relationship Code. You can get it on Amazon. Do Cracking the Relationship Code and put in my name, Merle M. Singer, and you'll find me.
And the other thing, come spend the weekend with us. Not this weekend, but next. We are going to be Embrace Your Spirit weekend in the Dallas, Texas area, Louisville. It's actually Dallas. It's an amazing weekend where there's 5 or 6 of us presenting. It's an amazing deal. We're starting out with a meetup Thursday night. Friday, I think we're doing a seance. We have workshops and classes, and it's all about how you can thrive in these times. And we're each coming from our different gifts and our different perspectives. Her as a relationship miracle worker. I'm going to get a little witchy and magical. We have John Capello, who's an amazing astrologer. Shauna Grace, who's kind of an angel worker and a medical empath. We have Sheena. All of you know Sheena Metal. She's kind of a vibrational girl. We have Joy Koff herself. And you could do the whole dang weekend, including a dinner at a fabulously haunted restaurant by the doctor who used to take care of Bonnie and Clyde for like less than $300. The whole dang weekend. Join us. So you can find it on my website, her website. You could look at Miracles of Joy website, which is the place. But we do have a Facebook page for Embrace Your Spirit and Awaken, something like that. I don't know. But we're both posting it a lot, so you gotta. I was so good and I lost it. Have a great week, everybody.
Yeah, and tell anybody you know in the Dallas area if you're not. But even if you're not, come visit us.
Dallas area is a really easy to get to. It's a hub city, so it's kind of inexpensive from anywhere. And hotels are great. We could help you with the hotels. Miracles of Joy, which is the beautiful metaphysical store we're at in Center, they can help you with hotels. And we've got some really great deals on. Actually, and if you secretly contact one of us, we have an extra good deal that you could get instead of the $295 for $250 with a special code. Shh, don't tell anybody. Or tell everybody.
Okay, see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.